Hello, again, beautiful blank slates. Welcome to Dark Atlas Infernum. I know quite literally nothing about this game. I don't really know what it's about. I don't know the publishers at all. I've never seen anything, like promos or anything for this. I don't even know how long this game is. But it had a really cool box art and an interesting summary on the back of the box, so I thought it'd be interesting. I thought it'd be kind of cool to go through. Hopefully be something kind of cool for the channel, because random games that I find sometimes are sometimes one of the highlights of this channel. So I'm excited to see what this game is about. If you guys have ever heard of this, let me know in the comments, and let's go ahead and just jump into this. Normal mode. Okay, we are diving into something old. Very old. Some sort of religion. Maybe a cult. Something. Okay. Here we go. We are now in a cage. Elevator. Where's up? Okay. I don't think that... Okay. There we go, I guess. Excuse me. Hello, teddy bear. Oh, hang on. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Are you Natalia Asensio, Samuel's mother?
Possibly.
Yes, it's me.
Yes,
Hello,
I am.
I'm calling from the General Hospital ER.
Okay.
Please come as soon as possible, because...
Why?
Because why?
What's wrong? Is my son okay?
I love the concern in your voice, ma'am. That's very authentic.
Okay, Natalia, calm down. How do I get to the hospital from here?
Okay, I'm already not a big fan of the voice acting. Needs a little bit more emotion behind it. I'll have to find your son.
The streets, houses, full of corpses.
Huh. Wonder what protests these videos are showing right now. Interesting. I guess just walk this way.
Stay calm. And above all, do not approach any imprints. We repeat.
The devil.
A curfew has been declared.
Okay.
This is not a drill.
Okay.
Do not leave your home. Ration water and provisions. Stay calm. And above all, do not approach any imprints. We repeat.
Imprint?
A curfew has been declared.
Okay.
This is not a drill. Do not leave your home. Ration water and provisions. Stay calm.
Okay.
And above all, do not approach any imprints.
Letters
We
that
repeat,
burn?
Okay.
A curfew has been declared. This is not...
Where are we? What are we doing? Why is there a random call from the hospital?
Everything's falling apart.
Okay. I don't know if that was necessary, but it was a button. Okay. Cool. Where the heck are we? Cool.
isn't how I remember it.
Oh.
I gotta find the emergency wing.
Okay. Floating head. Fantastic.
Oh my god. What is that?
It appears to be a floating skull. Why am I cold? Okay, Umbra Storms obey local authorities and appear with little warning, familiar sets of protocols. Do not leave your home, avoid getting out as much as possible. You go out, avoid crowds, never streets and designated spots. Don't single file, and do not rely on external communication networks like radio or internet. Protect yourself from Umbras. Cause total and indefinite telecommunication outages, as well as severe harm to living beings, severe damage to buildings and urban infrastructure. During and approaching Umbra, stay home, remain in the same room with other household members, seal warmth, refrain from electrical supplies. And supplies. While the supply chain for business entities may be intermittently and indefinitely affected, we urge you not to hoard more than was strictly necessary. Please plan your supplies carefully, stay calm, remember you're not alone. Government of Spain, Ministry of Defense. Interesting. Okay, that's closed. That's nothing. So this way it is. Can we make it a bit brighter, please? It is so dark in here. The answer is no. I have no control over... Why am I cold? What is going on? Okay. Is that a floating skull? Yes. Cool. I assume that being cold is an indication where the skull is.
I don't think it can be opened with a key.
Oh, do we need a blood sacrifice? What do we need for this? Hi. Cool.
I have to find the way to my son.
Oh. Okay. Hanged man. Okay. Okay. What do I do?
Locked. I don't think it can be opened with a key.
Find out how to use the door. Use. Okay. Okay. Cool. Interesting. Is that a pen? Sure, whatever. It's a fuse. A fuse. Okay, what do I do with this? Okay, what do I do with this fuse? I'll probably put it here. So what do I do with... Nope. Okay, what does doing the fuse do for me? Allows me to go in here? Is that... Okay. Why is this... Okay. I feel like I have a lot of questions with no answers right now. A lot of set decoration, it seems, with no video. Dear Amina, I feel that I cannot go on. I'm sorry to leave you in such a state. I know I really tried. You know I really tried, and I don't expect you to ever forgive me. 2 years of unemployment, physicians, and tranquilizers were nothing when even a trip to the supermarket involves encountering horror. Forgive my terrible handwriting, but I must have cut a nerve when trying to slit my wrist. Going to laugh. The knives in my kitchen are sharp enough, so I had to improvise by breaking the bars of the crib we bought. Having you assembled, I would have jumped out the window, but the street is already full of horrible things. I hope our daughter... Well, what the heck? Okay, this is not exactly a happy game so far. Cool. Okay. Okay. I don't like the noises. Okay, we are now in the morgue.
It looks like a kind of altar?
Yeah. Place objects on the altar. To open the door. This is unbearable, Ricardo. We can't work with these loose out here, and management treats us like we're idiots. They pretend that what happened to the United Orally doesn't happen, and that the poor guy was on sick leave at home or something. Darn it, we all know he ran into one of them when he turned to the corner, dropped dead. They haven't getting a chance to let go of the car. The car is still there. We'll use diapers attracting flies. The flies need to be out. Okay. Okay, what is going on? Oh, now we're here, okay. Prove a hospital
Time of admission, unit, but the patient's name is erased.
Why am I just walking on 9,000 skulls? Okay. Cool, I guess. Locker room. Anything of importance here? Who are we? What is our significance in all this? Why is everything cobwebby? What's this? What's the skull floating around here? A key. Cool. I guess I'm gonna go back to that room. I guess. Cool. I guess. I don't know what's going on. Okay. A teddy bear?
Mr. Hugs? What is he doing here?
Okay. Is that what I need? I don't know, I'll go check, see if there's any. Okay. See if either of these. Yes, answer is definitely. Okay. Interesting, I guess.
This is it. Almost there, Samuel.
Okay. Am I blind? Where's the phone? Oh, it's right there. Okay.
Doctor? There's nobody here. Where's Samuel?
You see, Mrs. Asensio, what I'm trying to tell you is... Samuel... Admitted... Gravity.
Where's Samuel? What happened to my son?
Okay. The Vecna from Stranger Things has appeared. I think.
Wake up, little moth. We have work to do.
Okay.
I'm waiting, little moth.
Why are you calling me Loki? I don't know.
Where am I?
Can you put a little more concern in your voice, please? In some sort of prison cell.
Time, little moth.
Okay.
Where's my son?
Your son. Well, he should be whatever you left him.
Who are you?
I'll
Yes,
answer
okay.
the questions here, Natalia. And to you, I am the Word.
Okay.
Natalia.
That's right, Natalia Sensio, Grand Mistress of the Night Council. You made quite a mess at that press conference. The world is falling apart, and you, the savior. If I were you, I'd stop wasting time.
The press conference at the Palladio Hotel. They arrested me. They took me What am I doing here? Let me out!
Calm down, calm down. The sooner you give me what I want, the sooner you'll get out of here.
What do you want?
I want many things, little moth.
Well, start with the first
In
thing.
the apocalypse, and material things aren't worth a shit. We have to be practical.
Okay. So, what? Can you just tell me what you want, and I will do it? Will you quit spinning around the room, dude? You're fine. Just
No, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no!
What I want.
you want me to sleep.
Is inside you, little moth.
Quit calling me little mom.
Inside me? No, help! 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 Help!
Yes, in your memory.
Okay. Chapter 1. Memories Flood. Okay. Can I get some audio? Thank you.
What happened? Just a moment ago, I was in that cell, and now I...
Stop playing games, dear. You know well what happened.
I have no clue what happened.
That voice again, and this place, the Watchful Angel!
That means nothing to me.
Aren't you glad to be back? The Night Council hasn't been the same since you're not in charge.
But this isn't the Watchful Angel I remember. The dimensions, the layout, it's as if everything has changed.
Well, ask your little head about that, because that's where we are right now.
My head? Just what the hell do you want from me?
You'll know when we get to know each other better.
Quit
when
whispering.
I can trust you.
But I don't have anything. I need to find my son. They called me from the hospital and...
All right. Enough chit-chat. We need to get our bearings. And the sooner we do, the sooner you can get the hell away, okay?
But how am I gonna...
Focus, Natalia. Think. There must be a place from where you controlled this maze.
The security room. From there, I should be able to see the entire atrium room by room.
Good. Smart girl. That should do.
Okay. What icons say? They present themselves as an ancient order of sages dedicated to preserving the world's arcane knowledge. They claim to be the solution to all this chaos, that they know what they're doing, but the truth is much darker. Today we will talk about their hierophants, the most mysterious of their members. Are they elite soldiers, the oldest among the clever ones, or even terrifying wizards? All this and more in tonight's episode. Barbaros Busta. Okay. That's a thing. Dear Natalia, I have tried to contact you, but your captor is making it difficult. First and foremost, don't tell him anything. No matter what he asks, he knows things you don't remember at the moment. For now, I will protect these letters with a concealment seal, so he won't be able to see them, and even if he did, I will not be too obvious about my help. This is a dream, but not just any dream. You'll remember an escape.
Who's written this?
A friend, apparently.
Maybe one of the council's hierophants?
Okay. I don't know. Nothing is certain here, Natalia, except the place where everything is seen. How do you get there? Perhaps the answer lies in the colors.
That's right. The room of colors.
What did you say?
No, it's nothing.
I don't... Okay. Okay. Okay.
Staff at the Scientific Antarctic Station Casey on Bud Coast perished following a massive blizzard. An electrical failure happened during the storm, which delayed rescue attempts by the Australian Army. The authorities refused to
Damn!
elaborate,
I need the
but
key!
Sydney Morning Herald
Then what are you
has
waiting
published
for?
statements
Look for
protesting officers, under strict anonymity, but protesting against the official silence. Among the most striking revelations, these whistleblowers reject the official cause of the equipment failure, as they claim that there is evidence of external sabotage. The alleged discovery of a non-registered snowmobile supports the suspicions, although inventory overlook has not been discarded. The closest inhabited place to the Casey station is the Russian Mirny station, hundreds of miles away at the shore of the Davis Sea. However, the reasons the military commanders remain anonymous seem more related to the recovered footage from Casey station. The videos, recorded by the scientific staff during the blizzard, are in the custody of Lazarus Group, a hacker collective that offers the footage on the dark web in exchange for cryptocurrency. The information lock fuels speculation, and facts and fraud blur. In an unprecedented manner, YouTube is suspending accounts trying to attract visitors and clicks with allegedly fake footage. Still, at least one of the shared videos matches the testimony of the whistleblowers, and the repercussions of its veracity have enormous consequences. The video, recorded and narrated by the late glaciology expert Isaac Gibson, depicts the scientific staff in one of the corridors facing the door of the station's server room. Isaac is accompanied by the loud howling of the blizzard outside.
Exposition vomit. I must confess that I am somewhat upset with the attitude of your initiates. They're undisciplined, boastful, and seem more interested in advancing quickly than the arcane path. To top it off, they insist on losing the key that opens the room of colors. Anyway, in case you ever need it, I've left a copy in the refractory on the first floor behind the bar. P.S. Let's be careful with the code that opens the security room. It's on a post note. A darn post.
Come on, little moth. We know where to go now.
Do we? Hi. It's I'm doing British interpretation, which means the first floor is up here. Maybe. It would be really great. Some frickin' light. I cannot see a thing in this game. Okay. Hello, Lovelace? Okay. Why is there a hiding place? Why would you need a hiding spot? Copied in the refractory on the first floor behind the bar. Be great if I knew what a refractory is or where the bar is. Can I jump to my death? That'd be nice. Okay, seriously, I have been everywhere around here and I cannot find whatever it is you want me to find. Refractory on the first floor behind the bar. What's a refractory? You know what? I've looked up what is a refractory. Where am I looking? Is that it? Probably. What? Okay. Whatever. Okay. That's not it. Is that? Okay, I am now outside. I'm gonna steal your book, dude. Give me your book. Thank you. Cool. Sorry, man, I need your book. I guess. Had to walk on you. Okay. Okay. Now the book. Very high definition camera. Okay. Random televisions. Cool. Another locker to hide in for some reason. Okay, cool. Very nice. Very cool. What's this?
Earlier this morning, the Spanish Agency for Meteorology urgently reported a spontaneous storm front crossing the Atlantic Ocean towards the Galician and Portuguese coasts. There was no time for warning the population. Ricardo Duran, on behalf of the agency, confirmed that there were no existing records of such storm dynamics. The lack of detection by other European agencies raises questions and possibilities, ranging from technical failures in maritime or wind readouts to failure of satellite monitoring. Climate change effects are also suggested. Duran presented photographs depicting the massive cumulonimbus wall moving at sea level with strong electrical activity. The lightning illuminated the waters in a strange and disturbing manner. Duran said that the Meteosat satellite network detected a cyclonic shape hundreds of times bigger than the one from Hurricane Patricia back in 2015. The strength of the unnatural storm contrasted with the relatively mild winds of 15 kilometers per hour that harmlessly hit the Spanish villages of Palon and Nemina, the first impacted by the front. The storm, named Umbra by meteorologist Javier Ros, spread over the whole country by 3 a.m. when it reached the east coast. By then, it had also covered Portugal, the British Isles, Morocco, Mauritania, and half of France. Spanish
Sorry, I get annoyed by exposition vomit. Them just dropping stuff with no... You're just told to sit there and observe or read as they just do nothing. I don't know. Where are we now? How are we? Whatever. Put me back in here. Okay. Note from engineer's notebook. I don't know why I'm writing this, but here it goes. I'm suffocating. Anxiety courses through my body. I have to get out. We've been locked out at home for days, waiting for things to calm down, for the wailing in the streets to stop and ghostly creatures to leave. But nothing. The chaos continues. The authorities don't seem to know what's happening. I'm going out. No matter what Inez says, I have to move and run by the river. It won't hurt me. We only have an hour promise, for my name is Juan. Useless and reckless. Cool. From a gameplay standpoint, I don't understand why there's so much just stuff everywhere.
The so-called Atlantic Corridor of Umbras keeps plunging Europe and North Africa for hours at intermittent intervals with no reasonable scientific explanation yet. Now, the storms have unleashed a new phenomenon. First sightings took place in Castillejo de Robledo, a small village from Soria, Spain, but they quickly spread fast to the rest of the Iberian Peninsula. According to Maria Arroyo, head of the Department of Psychology at the Complutense University of Madrid, they can be considered the worst collective psychosis of the millennium. The multiple witness reports describing anthropomorphic entities in homes, streets, and the countryside multiply in social media and police statements. They further validate the rumors regarding the Casey Station incident, now believed to be the first occurrence of the phenomenon. The government cabinet will...
Whoops, I have to push pause. Where's Shelley? I don't have Frankenstein yet. Elizabeth the Second or First? Sorry. Shelley Ock. There's another one down there. Jeez. Okay. Okay. Here's the bar, I guess. All colors. Okay. Cool, I guess. Why is there lockers for me to hide him? What's the point of that? $752K, cool. Okay, ran the film out, I guess. Okay, now where am I going? Okay. Okay. I guess keep going. Cool, I guess. Cool, okay.
Okay, from here I can unlock the security room, but what was the code?
Like 78 something. Hang on 2 seconds. Okay. Chariot. 7852. Okay, great. Cool, that's very hip. That's very hip and cool. What the heck? just need the book for Mary Shelley. Okay.
The appearance of a spectral shape on the East Highway between Requena and Utiel at 11:30 a.m. today led to 3 dead and 8 injured in a multiple car crash. The entity caused a poultry truck to overturn, unleashing the tragedy. The presence remained indifferent to the crash or the police securing the area and closing it to traffic afterwards. By 1 p.m., it was gone, with no witnesses or evidence pointing to movement or disappearance. We must act following what we...
Cool, dude. Cool. Okay. Can't grab the book. I'm not seeing anything else to freaking grab up here. It's blocked off. Still too dang dark to see anything. There'll be something else in this room, right?
That symbol? It's strange. It's not how I remember it.
Man. Where's the studio? Official. Pen drive, huh? Definitely a British film. Okay. I don't know. The studio over here. What am I using? It's open. What? Okay. What are we doing? Just a error on camera connection. Bandwidth problem detected.
The network's online. I just need to log in and...
Wonderful. A true Grand Master of the Night Council.
I've brought you all the way here. Are you gonna tell me what you really want? What's that?
I don't know, but it looks bad. It seems they've breached your sacred refuge, little moth. Pray it can't get in here.
No one or anything can get in here. Dismas was sure. He said the security rooms of the Watchful Angel are sacred ground and...
Sacred ground, she says. I hope you're right, dear. These are dark times. The outer area of the atrium. Take me there, little moth.
All right. Maybe I can open the door from here. Oh, damn it! The control program is corrupted.
How convenient. And a well-funded organization like the Night Council doesn't keep backups.
Yeah, there should be one in the study.
Then hurry, before that thing pays us a visit.
Okay.
The outer door. It's open.
Oh, did I accidentally... Okay, cool.
Fantastic. Always so competent. That's the Natalia I want to see, not the crybaby from a moment ago.
Wow. Very Shelly, nice. Go ahead and go pop that in really quick, I guess.
The imprints, a name agreed upon at the Jakarta Earth Summit, are undoubtedly a factor of change in the relationship. Clark once said that magic is just undiscovered science. Still, the current levels of uncertainty, alongside the anthropomorphic shape of the imprints, have unleashed a wave of fervor that fuels religions and sects alike. This phenomenon has divided the debate into two clearly defined possibilities. Are they or are they not the spirits of the dead? Whether spirits is the correct term for them is another question.
I'm going not the spirits of the dead. Okay, what am I doing? Whatever. Whatever, the Mary Shelley book. I'm gonna go take care of Mary Shelley.
I don't like this.
I don't like whatever this is either. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. Here's Lovelace. And nope, it's a busy book. Rosa. Okay. Right, Rosa. Yeah, okay, so I'm just missing one book. Myself. Just missing one book for Marie Louvet. Okay. I'll figure it out. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? I don't know. Holy crap. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for that one. Sorry.
Run.
I cannot be this stupid.
The so-called Atlantic Corridor of Umber.
Hey, dude. He was just standing there, picking his nose. Oh, door. Perfect.
This doesn't make sense. There was never a statue here.
Through the Guardian, find those who paid the way. 6 offerings, 6 survivor souls, and the bones were honored.
Will you tell me?
Oh, it's a
Bones,
book.
ink, offerings?
It's about.
Could it be referring to the Calavernery? I'll check.
There's a book I'm missing. Okay, hang on.
Art, literature, science. The Calavernery exists to honor them.
All right. Now look for those offerings.
Guess that one. That one's good. Mary Louvre. And Ada Lovelace. Are we good? Yeah, because I think the other door should be. I think the other half is filled already. Book. Mary Shelley. What? Crap, I didn't know the Mary Shelley book. No. Forget I died. I lost a Mary Shelley book. Where was it?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I think I know what to do. I just have to avoid that creature. Yeah.
Run.
Yeah, I got that part. Dang it. Okay, hang on.
Run.
Okay.
That wasn't
An imprint? It certainly didn't look like the others.
too tangible and aggressive. Too real.
Well, I think it's gone. So you can come out into the light, little moth.
It is not gone. Okay, just go to avoid him, but I think we should be okay.
This doesn't make sense. There was never a statue here.
Will you tell me?
Bones, ink, offerings? Could it be referring to the Calavernery? I'll
Yes.
check.
I think I know what I'm doing now. I just have to avoid that thing. Oops. Run, thank you. Okay. Okay. I think I got this.
Art, literature, science. The Calavernery exists to honor them.
All right, all right. Now look for those offerings.
Good, good. Hey, Lovelace. Owen.
Bravo. It wasn't that difficult, was it, little moth?
Okay.
Now let's go back outside with that.
I can't. There's a thing outside. It's right outside. That's not fair. Stand here for a second. Okay. Hang on. I'll get us back over there. Is there a path forward up here, or... I think there was, maybe. Yeah, okay. The nice part is everything is in a loop on this. Everything's in a loop here, so I can go a different path in order to get to where I need. Yay. Okay. We're good. Maybe. Okay, source. Where should I mind? For everything going on, there's chaos. I told Juan not to go out, but those creatures had been. The creature was seen in a river. They were running, but he left secretly. The guy left and took his running shoes. 2 days since then, darn it. Always so stubborn. Now I can't have much time left either. So to hell with it. I'll go and look for him. I'm like, God, decide anyway. Friend, if we find this, it means it didn't come back. But I suppose at least I'll reunite with him. Another hiding locker. Okay.
No, 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 not again!
Bye. Great jump.
Where does this tunnel lead? Where is the exit of the Watchful Angel?
I don't know. Death. Okay. Escape. Okay. Oh my. Why are these hands moving? Okay. Cool.
I'm home?
I guess. Don't look at me, dude. The Summa Alexanta Early Childhood Professional Center is pleased to announce and invite you to our traditional Christmas performance featuring the participation of all students. This year, the event will take place on November 21st at noon in the auditorium. Wish you a happy Singshire.
Samuel, I promised to help him with his costume, that I would go see him. Maybe I'm still on time. I'll call the school and I'll tell them I'm on my way and that...
Cool. That was something. Yep.
Samuel, in the end I couldn't go see you, right?
Okay.
What is this? What is this psychopath playing at?
I don't know. An ocean of blood. Lovely. Note from last night's meeting, we still haven't heard anything from Team assigned to custody at all. We found the agents who sent to the outskirts of the Quadron complex in Norway, what there was left of them, guarding NA. She's not dead, but she might as well be. Her Night Council dogs are moving heaven and earth to find her since their arrest. The Ministry of Justice will never admit they lost her shortly afterwards. But at this point, we also commended initiates those guys last night for their brilliant performance in intercepting the patrol car and making both the vehicle and occupants disappear. Weird. High Priestess. Okay.
Damn it. Seems like it's the only way out.
Okay.
No, little moth. I'm not available right now. And if you're visiting, it's customary to bring a gift.
Okay.
Open the door!
Don't make so much noise or you'll wake the neighbors. If there are any left.
Okay.
Open right now! Open up or I swear that...
What?
What is that you swear?
Wow. Good mocking, dude. Good mocking.
You still don't understand, Natalia.
My house, my estate, my rules.
Jeez.
What house? What are you talking about? I can't remember. A moment ago, I didn't even know my son's name.
That's how the narcotic works.
Narcotic.
You think this is funny?
It's a good appetizer, but it's not what I'm after.
And what are you after?
Something very simple. Just a book. The Corona Radiata.
A book? You kidnapped me for a book?
It's not a book. It's the book. If the governments, the ones left, knew about the Corona Radiata, they wouldn't waste time with wars and evacuations. But you'll remember, you will.
You don't need to drug me for that. Let me go. Let me get my son back, and I'm sure I'll remember.
Little moth, what do you think you were doing in the Watchful Angel during your nap earlier? Sightseeing? I've already told you that the Corona Radiata is not just any book. The copy I want is in a very deep place in your subconscious. And I can see that right now you're not in any condition to give it to me. So let's do it the other way around. If you find a way to remember to access the Corona Radiata, I'll let you go home with little Sam. How does that sound?
You asshole.
I'll improve the offer. I can fill any room you're in with gas, and you can go back to your cell and lie on the cot. That way, we avoid you breaking your neck or being eaten by rats. Believe me, I'm impatient, but not as much as they are.
I don't have a choice.
Exactly, little moth. This forgetful Natalia's much sharper than the other one.
Okay. The explosion of unknown origin devastated a private building north of the Madrid Mountains last night due to the unavailability of civil protections that were given the current crisis. Residents of the nearby Colorado assisted by forming a human chain to extinguish the flames and prevent the fires from reaching their homes. Local sources have confirmed that this outlet that the building, now in ruins, was known as the Watchful Angel and served as the headquarters and legit center of the self-titled Night Council, a destructive cult that made headlines when the Umbra began to emerge. The same sources also confirmed in recent weeks, areas surrounding the location has been under surveillance by what may understood to be plainclothes officers. Leading up to last night's events, the disintegration of the Night Council was considered a given, with its members having disappeared as a result of severe social instability caused by the spread of the imprints. Talia, the strict leader, was arrested following a controversial press conference. Intervention. Okay.
The Watchful Angel destroyed? That can't be possible. That can't be real.
Oh, okay.
But how will you know I've found it?
Because you'll know, little moth.
Quit calling me Little Moth. Chapter 2. Innocence's Ashes. Okay.
Huh. The Watchful Angel Library. Of course. A book.
The knowledge of centuries upon centuries gathered. And I know you still have more. Much more.
I wanted to share it with the world. For the Night Council to be a beacon against those storms that keep vomiting specters, and it only served to get me arrested.
And for us to meet, Natalia. I have powerful friends, but getting you out of there and making you disappear in a sea of bureaucracy was very easy. Don't make me regret it.
Okay. Do I have control? I am. Now I have control. Okay.
Blocked. And it's not by something normal. It's like magic?
Magic.
That's what I like to see. You're starting to understand this isn't Kansas City.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Progress. The origin of the Cypress preserved of the Watchful Angel is not clear. Is it a unique artifact to have a series attributed to Franz Metz and the goldsmith Theo von Fredzitz? Experts point to the desire to the elderly Francis Joseph I to turn to the tide of the First World War in his favor. Apparently, the Austrian Emperor intended to reveal the demonic and invisible presence that he claimed the Ante power were deployed in the trenches. The object shaped like a spyglass as Auclair came to our possession through the greedy Soviet commander. Bleed to the prototype. Okay. Interesting. Snake. Okay. Mercury gem. Okay. Okay. Nope.
The Clippius!
Oh.
A true marvel of science manufactured in the First World War. And a treasure of the Night Council. It should open the security room and from there restore power to the doors, but it seems incomplete and not charged.
Okay. Cool. Rio, amidst the stormy chaos and the unsettling imprints that populate Science Street, my heart aches for your absence. Our love, once a sanctuary, now seems a fleeting memory lost in the perpetual night. Science continues to search for answers, but I am faced with the unasked questions, navigating through the silence of our world, once vibrant and now haunted. The air is thick with sorrow and every reminder of the void we left. I long for the days where love illuminated the darkest corners of my heart. Now the light is dimmed, and now all that remains is to navigate 11th of morning. While painprint in her face, as I write, its gaze pierces through me. I went spirit up. Okay, interesting, I guess. What do? I don't know. Okay.
Going up, eh?
Yes.
Let's take a guess. How many corpses have you stored in the attic?
Probably a lot.
We're not murderers. The Night Council has centuries of history and...
Whatever you say, but you'd better tread carefully. It looks like your whole history is falling apart.
In the twilight realm of history dwells a mysterious figure, an enigma beyond comprehension. Someone who orchestrates events in the shadows and has left their imprint on the tapestry of time. Legends paint them as a puppeteer from another world, a being who wields invisible forces with arcane delicacy. A name that is whispered softly, a presence known as Jandu. Interesting. Why the board's creaking? Why is this shit?
The private-funded HEPTA research group, financed by private investors, has announced an unprecedented discovery in the phenomenon's evolution. According to their coordinator in North Spain, Emilio Slovic, the 11th Umbra has impacted imprints, making some of them aware of their environment. The discovery occurred during on-site research at an old cellar in the French Basque Country, where people working in the area refused to go near the building because they heard screams. After local authorities intervened without success, the HEPTA group, with accredited experience in these matters, was called in. The Night Council joined the investigation as a collaborator. They searched the place until they found an imprint behind a wall. The ghost, nicknamed the Shepherd, reacted to diverse stimuli and objects, uttering sentences in Occitan language.
Cool. I don't want to listen. Okay. Ornate key. Administration key. Why is this stuff up here? Okay, I seem to walk back.
Don't look down, little moth.
I'm not. But I somehow clipped. Okay. Cool. Great. Okay, cool. Very modern down here. That's one heck of an intricate logo, dude. You guys couldn't have thought of a simpler one? Before engaging in a single combat piece of advice, never charge at your opponent without having looked in their face with a ram would. Okay, interesting, I guess.
The imprints are putting the daily routines of our cities against the ropes. This is most evident in hospitals, prisons, and places related to death, promoting esoteric theories and a growing occultist scene. Each Umbra massively increases the feeling of a silent invasion, says Nicolás Riolobos, CEO of Kerox Project Spain. That's why we bet on opening new development areas. We want to give people tools so they can recover their well-being. Kerox project proposals include inhibitor beams and high-intensity reflectors. The latter obscure the imprints when their presence is problematic.
Cool. Okay. Anything? No? Okay. Cool. Where am I? Does anybody know? I certainly don't. Okay.
Something doesn't fit, little moth.
It's as if something has opened nearby.
Okay. Yay, I did it. Okay. To reach the energy source, you might need to think of a move, but do not fear even ancient moves or broadcasting in new media. Okay.
Still playing logic games?
I have no idea. Okay. Any fine chess pieces? Is that what I'm missing? Okay, I don't. Oh, I don't know. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. So I have a king, a bishop, and a pawn. So I think the bishop goes, maybe. Pawn. Something goes right there. I think it's the pawn. Maybe, or the bishop. Something goes right here. Okay, 3 right there and 1 diagonal from there. Okay, let's try it. See.
Okay,
Really?
it seems the Clippius is recharged,
That was charging it?
but I still need the Oculus.
I don't know what that. Okay. Great. Great. Okay. Love all this ancient stuff and then just a modern printer. Okay. Okay, now we're back here. Okay, I don't know. I think I need to take a pause. Because I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's an interesting game. I'm not taking away that it's not interesting. It's just... It's a couple areas that it's not quite there. But I'm still kind of curious where this goes and where... Like, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that, you know, sometimes it might be hard to come up with a really compelling story. So, doesn't mean that story doesn't have a really good ending. So, I'm excited to see where this goes. I'm excited to see what happens from here, what the truth of all this is, what exactly this book is that we're trying to find in our memory. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, if you ever heard about this, don't forget to put in the comments. If you want to make fun of me, say that I probably should have figured a lot of this out beforehand. You can say that in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all that goodness. And as always, stay happy, stay healthy, we'll see you next video.